This is Sadus with Safety in Numbers CVT guitar lesson for Christian, and this is heavy, man. This has like some Metallica, some old Metallica influence in it, and a lot of riffs. Let's jump into this. So the very first thing that you want to do in this is actually clean channel. A lot of like reverb, chorus, and delay on it. So I'm just going to turn my distortion channel down on by using my guitar here, because it's got the very beginning, which goes. And what's happening is it's an E minor, so you're going to go open E, 2nd fret A, 2nd fret D, and an open G. Now that's a hold, so you have to keep everything down. And then back to the D string, 2nd fret, so 4 or 5 things. Rest, and then go 3rd fret A and D, followed by an open G. That's a hold as well. In other words, don't go, keep everything ringing. And that's going to go 12 times. Cool sounding, actually. And then section 1B is distortion at 1:02. And this is tough, man. I listened to it a few times. First I was going. And as I listened, I was hearing, it's just the production, that when they recorded the guitars, they weren't super articulate on the second guitar or the overdubbed guitar. And it's almost meshes the triplet with just sounding like an 8th note type concept. So basically here's what you got. Open E to A, so that's our E power chord, and then palm mute the open E, go down, up, down. So then do that again, but we're going to be having to hit the power chord with an upstroke, and then you can do down, up, down again on the 3 open. So that concept is going to be repeated over a G power chord, 3E, 5A, but this time starting with an up. Same concept back on the E. And then 3A, 5D, and this is, they're triplets, they're fast. Up, down, up on 3-5. And then 3A, 4D, down, up, down. Triplet, triplet. And then 3-5 to 3-4 slowed down. So okay, so if you have trouble doing that, you can, if you wanted. Alright. But moving on, it starts over. From the E to the G, but then you go to a F, which is 1E, 3A, twice through, and then a G to an A, straight 16s. So 3E and 5A, basically by straight 16s, it just means alternate picking, palm muting 4 times each. All right. That's it for that section, and then goes back and repeats it a second time. The next new part is section 1C at 209. It's like a little breakdown thing happening. It's cool, you can hear a flanger over it. They timed it pretty cool with it, and it's just straight up kind of Pantera sounding. And so the way I set it up is open E, palm muted 8 times, all downstrokes, double dots times 3, so it's 24 times, but I'm thinking in 8 groups of 8. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a... Then it gets a little tricky, and this is tough to hear as well. I had to listen to it a few times. Down, up, down, down, and then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So passes so fast. And that finishes it off. So you have the and the first solo at 214, 2D. I'd go middle finger on this. Slide to 5, then pick 5, 4, 5. So, and then again 5, 4, 5, and then 4, 5, 5, 4. Vibrato, and then 4, 5. Rest. And you'll see those rests, each one of those lines, and most of them have vibrato after them. Next is 7, 7, 5, 4, 2 on the D. Okay, so you ended it with. Then you'll slide up, and then right when you get close to fret 12, you're going to go 12, 11, 12 on the G. So it's like. And you can do that twice, minus the slide. So. And then 12, 12, 12, 11. You go to the top of page 3. And go 12G. Then 12B. And I'd go middle finger on this, but you can experiment. Pick hammer 13, pull 12, and pull 10. Sounds like this. 12G, pull 11, 9. So you have. Alright. 9, that last 9 is pinch harmonic, by the way, with the slide. And that's in parentheses because it's the downbeat. If you're playing along with it, you may want to not play that pinch harmonic to jump into section 2A at 224. And this is really a lot of memorization. All of this is palm muted. It's fast, but it sounds to me like it's all downstrokes. 4 times, like I said, all palm muted. On the E power chord, open 2 EA, then go 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5. And then 4 times on the E again. Then go 2, 4, 3, 5. So slow down a little. We got followed by the 2 E's, and then third and 5th fret. It's our G 3 times to 2nd and 4th to the E power chord 3 times. 2nd and 4th to 3rd and 5th to the E 3 times. 5, 7 twice, 3, 5, 2, 4. So really take them in maybe groups of 4 chords or 6 chords or 8 chords and make it like a subgroup. You know, and go over that a few times. And you know, then I went to the next 4. So if I connected all that, that's what, 11 chords? And then finishing it. Okay? If you take them in pieces and then add to it, go back, grab it, play the bigger part, and just do that all the way through, I think it'll get you the results the fastest. But they're moving quick. There's no two ways around it. And that's 4 times of all that. Section 2B, 243 timestamp. This is probably one of the most jumping around power chord things. And you're going, let's see, E, F sharp, G. So open 2, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. Oops. Once you get there, go 3. Let me give you the root note of the power chord. It's easier to memorize that way. 3, 5, and then 2, 3, 5. So you have, let's try it all. And then A and D string, 2, 3, open 2. And then 3 on the top string. work on it until you get the speed built up on it. It's 4 times total, no palm mutes. Repeats till you get to 332. It's a breakdown, kind of a pre-solo coming up here, but you'll end up just hitting the E power chord, and then 5/7 E A string twice, 3/5 2/4 open 2. Okay, G A G F sharp E. That's it for that part. So once again, here's timestamp 332 on page 3. Okay, then there's more clean coming up here. Section 2C, 3 minutes 43 seconds in. You'll go So it's a power chord with opens underneath of it. 3A, 5D. Hold it down and then play the open G. Move it a half step back. That's 2A, 4D. Open G and B. And back to the open G, and do that 8 times. So I'll do a couple of them. That is pre-solo. Alright, and then pinch harmonic, 4th fret on the G, 359 timestamp, half step bend. And then 4 hammer 5, pull 4 on the G. 7D, 4G, and then on the D, 7, 5, 4. And that's alternate picked. 4 hammer 5, 7. 4G, pinch harmonic vibrato rest. So we have then another hammer pull, 4, 5, 4 on the G. That's the first half of it repeated actually. And then double up on the 4 again, but this time hammer 5, 4 on the D string. And then 7, 4, 7 ADA vibrato. So you have whole thing. Oops. Then some cool stuff. Alright, moving on. Top of page 4, 7A, 4, 5, 7D, and 5G rest vibrato. Then you'll go 7, pull 5, 4 on the G. I think I'm going to zoom in on this. And you're going to do that 4 times. So it's... Do it slow. So we have... But he's doing it, you know, like... Same thing on 9, 7, 5. Lower your thumb and you'll be able to get that stretch. If you have your thumb up here, it's going to restrict your how far you can reach. So 11, 9, 7. Wait, same idea. And then let's see. 11G, hammer 13, 15. And then go 12B vibrato rest. Alright. Okay, moving on. From there is 410 timestamp, 12E. Then 15, pull 13, 12. 15, 12, 15, B, E, B. Then pull 13, 12 on the B. So all of that is 12, hammer 13, 15, pull 13, 12. So it's ascending, descending just on those 3 notes. So 14 on the G, you're going to descend, ascend. 12, 11, 12, 14, and then 12B. So you have and then 12 hammer 13 3 times on the B, and then open 12, down up, rest vibrato. On the G string, go 9, 12, 9 open, alternate picked, palm muted twice. Sounds like this. Slow down. Same thing on 7, 9. Same thing on 5, 7. So. Okay, moving on from there. Keeps it going. No, the 5, 7, 5 open, you don't double up on. So it's. And then go to 4, 5, 4 open.